Hey everybody, I'm Kyra, and we are going to be, welcome back, and if this is your first time, please stay and watch us for a while, and if you like us, subscribe to us. That's an important part because it helps my algorithm, and maybe give me a thumbs up, and if you don't want to comment, put a little emoji on there or something, because it really does help with our algorithm. So what we're going to be doing today is painting a little bit. I'm gonna paint the white parts and paint the white door and this part right here, and then then I'm also going to be doing the sink basin. I've got 4 doors down here that I've got to do it with, and if you're wondering why I have a sink full of toilet paper rolls, I'm going to be trying some crafts later on, so I'm saving up as many as I can. But we call this the Bat Cave because of all this. I don't know what them people were thinking, painting a bathroom yellow and putting Batman all over it. But I'm going to try to do this and do it good. Hopefully y'all like it. And right now I'm sitting down on the floor. We're also going to be we're going to see, I have, oh, there we go. I have regular tile floors, but I don't like the colors, so I'm gonna, probably in 2 months, I'm gonna get the sticky tile and put it on top of it because it's waterproof. So there you go on that. And then all of this right here from, let's see, here, over, see those stupid bats, here to here where my mirrors are. We're gonna, I bought some beautiful sticky tile from Walmart, and we're gonna, Honey's gonna be putting that up for me, and that'll probably be on the next one. And then I'll show it to y'all, see how pretty it looks. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers and pray to God that it turns out good. But I've even got to get up in the shower. Let me show y'all this. Stupid. It's Batman. I don't know what these people were thinking, but it's not going to be Batman anymore. So after that, then I got to buy a pretty shower curtain to go up here to match everything, and we'll get it all done. So right now, let's sit down, and I finished wiping off the first 2, so we'll go to the last 2. And it's not dirty per se. It is, well, it needs fingerprints and make black marks, and then my cat jumps on there and does it too. And I've got a really old wash rag that's damp. That I'm wiping everything off with. And then I'm also trying to wipe this off, but I guess I don't know why. Let me show y'all. Well, you can see it. It's right here. It's a little bit different in this light. Here, you can barely see it, but it just looks grody and grummy, or I don't know what you'd call it, but it just doesn't look clean. Cat prints. This off. Also making sure that all the old, everything catches fur. And I've got 2 dogs and a cat. The 2 dogs, my dachshund and my chihuahua, they're short-haired dogs. But my cat, he's a medium-haired cat, so he sheds a little bit. This spring we're going to get him shaved. That way it'll last for the summer. Now, let me pull you up here where you can see me. There we go. I found this really cool, this is a paintbrush, and what it does, it gets in the areas like right here, and where you don't want to get, where you can't get a paintbrush at, or if it's real close or something. So I'm hoping this paint works. It's kind of old and it's been sitting outside, but I'm like, ugh. I don't think this paint is gonna work. Come on.
Well, see, they were doing good
It's like hard. Yuck. Where's my friend? Here it is. Got it all over me now. Thank goodness I'm in old clothes. Oh my goodness. Come on, mix. AJ Brown, they traded him to the Philadelphia Eagles. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new thing of paint. This is really disheartening. No, I'm getting it to come up now. I mean, seriously. Look at this. Let me pull it down here. It's all over it. That's the paint that I've got to mix with its oil. I guess that's what it is. I don't know if y'all haven't noticed. I got my hair pulled back in a teeny tiny ponytail, but it works. It's keeping it out of my face. And then my little curls. Honestly, when I shaved my head, the way that my hair was coming back, I honest to goodness thought that, oh my goodness. Honest to goodness thought that I wasn't gonna be able to paint him, or I'm sorry, I honest to goodness thought that my hair was gonna come back straight, and praise the Lord, it didn't. But it's not as thick because I had that surgery. And while we're sitting here in my bathroom, let me talk to y'all a little bit. I had a subscriber ask me a little bit about my weight loss, because I really don't talk about it. When I first started it last year, I weighed 268 pounds and I'm barely 5 foot. I was a piggy. And eventually I'll show y'all the before and after pictures, but I'm waiting for 6 months, which is going to be on the 24th. I had my shirt off and I had my yoga pants on, and I'll put the same yoga pants on. I won't be able to wear the same bra because it's way too big now. But I had to go through a 6-month program, and in that 6 months I lost 30 pounds. And when I got my surgery, I had to go back a week after, and I lost another 20 pounds. I was like, 20 pounds in a week? That's like a miracle. So I've been trying so hard, guys. I walk my dogs twice a day, and we were up to over 5 miles a day, over it. And he hurt his back, my dachshund, and so I couldn't take him for walks. And I kind of like walking with my dogs rather than just walking by myself, because we don't have any public parks or sidewalks or anything around here. So I just got it to where I was walking maybe 1 mile a day, and through the holidays and everything, I gained 2 pounds. I was devastated because I was at 150. Now I'm at 152, and I'm kind of hanging in there because I'm not able to walk. Well, 2 weeks ago, I hurt my shoulder, not my back, but right across where a woman's bra strap would go, right across that area. And it was hard to breathe. I had to make a chiropractic appointment, and he said it's a mixture between my shoulder blades and my ribs. And he maneuvered it and did a bunch of maneuvering on my back and everything, because I've had a bad back, lower back. And I blame most of that on my weight, because it also went into I went and got a bunch of shots put in my back. I went and had surgery done on my back that they literally, he said he made them dance to death. He literally sizzled my lower back, the nerves on my lower back. And in my family, it's funny the way I say it, but in my family, I call it super magic healing power. We heal really, really quick. I healed after I had my hysterectomy. I was the only thing I couldn't do on cleaning was vacuuming because this, and I had a belly full of staples. But other than that, I healed up quickly. My daddy regrew in his heart a valve, not a valve, but some sort of blood vessel or something. He regrew it. And so we have really good healing ability. But when I hurt my shoulder, it's like, this is not right. This, I can handle the bottom back pain because I've had it for over 20 years. But across there, you can't move. It's hard to breathe. So I went to the chiropractor Monday. And today is Thursday. Okay, I went Monday and he jiggled me a little bit here and there, but it's still nothing. It still hurts so bad. And he said, come back Wednesday. So we went back yesterday, and I asked him, he got through all of his maneuvering, having me do this and him pop it. And I didn't pop that much at all. He tried to pop my back. It didn't pop that much like you see on the videos of people having their backs popped. Nothing like that. And I asked him, I said, can you just knead it a little bit with your hand, rub it? And he goes, I'm not a massage therapist, I can't do that. He goes, but let me do this. And he did something. He said, yeah, your rib and your shoulder blade they're too close. And it felt wonderful all the way home, and then the pain came back. So I haven't been able to I was doing exercises in the house because the nearest gym to us is an hour away. So I do them in the house other than my walking. Well, I haven't been able to do my walking, and then now I haven't been able to do my exercises. I do crunches, I do arm thingies front and backward, I do squats, stuff like that, butt lifts because I got a flat butt now. And so I was doing those 3 to 4 times a day, and now I can't do that. And also I have this because of my age. For one thing, women start getting a crinkly neck, and also from my weight, losing my weight, it still looks really fat. I want to see my jawline, and not just see all neck. So I've been doing these facial exercises. Let me show you my facial exercises. Y'all are gonna think it's hilarious, but I'll do this. I do each one of them 40 times. I'll go and hold it for 40 seconds, then I'll go. Hold your tongue up to the roof of your mouth, where it's working that muscle right there. And then I'll stick my tongue out. See how and I hold that for 40 seconds, and then I'll hold my cheeks in for 60 seconds. I count them up to 10, and then I'll start 10 again and do it like that. Well, that's helped straighten up my face a little bit, or my neck in areas. I still got a little bit of a jowl right here, but I'm working on that. But even doing that with my back or with my shoulders the way that they are, it hurts it because it's like pulling on everything. And but now back to when I first got out of the hospital after having my surgery. I couldn't eat. You can't eat because I got the gastric bypass. I didn't get the sleeve because I have GERD real bad, and they said if you have that, if you get the sleeve, you're gonna have to wind up getting the bypass because it'll still give you really bad heartburn. So with your tummy being about that big around, you just can't eat any, and it's really tight. You can actually feel it. It's really tight. So I just got burnt out on them drinks, what do you call them? I always call them muscle lifter drinks, but they're like not Ensure, but Slim Fast, stuff like that. But I would get them in the big things to mix my own and make it the way I wanted. I could make a smoothie with them in it or whatever. And I just got burnt out on it. I'm a water drinker, and that's really all I want is water when I drink something. And so I got to where I was eating Jell-O they have a new favorite out there for me. I won't eat any other kind but this one. It's kiwi strawberry, and it's green. I don't like the green jello either, but this one was green. This says kiwi strawberry. It's like, let me try that, and it's like, oh, this is so good. So for the first month, I'm gonna say, I stuck to everything. And then I started venturing just a little bit more on, because you can go to your next level, which is soft foods. Like when you make mashed potatoes out of those bags, you know how soft that is, and yogurt and stuff like that. So I did that. And you really get tired of eating just the same thing. And I still slowly, and I think it's because of my age, I was slowly losing the weight. And I just, for the first, I'm going to say, 3 months, I couldn't get out of the 160s. And it's like, dear Lord, I'm doing everything. But then I started exercising, walking the dogs, and it became more and more. And so then I went. The doctor that I go to is a 2-hour drive from where I live. And they want you to come back every month, and it's like, no, ain't no way I'm coming back every month just to get him to say, you're all right, no. So I did it all on my own. When I went to solid foods, I knew that chicken would be the best thing. So I do a lot of chicken, but I mix it up. I'll do breast, I'll do legs, I'll do thighs and thigh quarters and stuff like that. Well, one day I decided, we were coming back from somewhere, and there was a Chick-fil-A, and I said, honey, stop there and let me get a Chick-fil-A burger. I'll only eat half of it, and I'll put the other half up for later. And at that point, I hadn't eaten any bread. No bread products at all. So we stopped and got me one. I ate 3 bites, and we had to pull over on the side of the highway where I could throw it all up. So needless to say, even at this point, at 5 months, I can't eat bread. It's not really bread, it's buns. I can't eat buns. And I tried to eat a hamburger about 2 weeks ago, and that thing came up. And now my biggest downfall, I have 2 things that I love that I'm trying to get out of eating. Well, it was 3. Sugar was my biggest thing. I can live or not live without it. It don't matter now. But potato chips and French fries. Any kind of French fries. Soft fried potatoes, oven potatoes, air fried potatoes, potatoes from a restaurant. It don't matter. I love them, and I'm going to eat them. The other day, my husband made, he likes beans, cornbread, and potatoes, and the way he builds it is totally different. He puts the potatoes on, he puts the cornbread on bottom, the potatoes next, and then puts the beans and the bean soup on top of that. And that's the way he's eaten it since we've been married. He made a little extra, and I said, can I have those? He goes, are you sure? He always asks me that, are you sure? Yeah, I'll be fine. Less than 5 minutes, I was in here throwing up. So I have to keep my toilet really, really clean now because of me throwing up. And then there's times that I'm just so hungry. And I think what it is I'm not getting enough protein. That's what those were, protein shakes. I'm not getting enough protein. And that's why my hair is falling out. And it's just, I'm getting it's really, really thin up here. And my hair is extremely thick. Extremely thick. You couldn't even get a comb through my hair wet. That's how thick my hair normally is. But after we shaved it and it come back, it started, and now when I take a shower, I get out a wad of hair, besides the hair that I've thrown on the shower, wall to get off later. But at in the drain, I'll get a wad probably about that big out of hair. And it's like, where is this coming from? Because I'll brush it really good before I get into the shower. Still, I'm losing it. But they say you'll lose some hair. But I take 3 different kinds of vitamins. I take a multivitamin. At first it was Flintstones chewables because that's what they suggested. And I take a calcium pill and some other kind of pill. I don't remember what it was. But other than that, it's just the way you eat. You have to totally change your eating habits. It's good to have 3 meals a day. But I'm not a breakfast person. So usually I wind up eating 1 meal a day. And without any exercise, you can't lose weight. So right now I'm at a half a mile and it is 11:53 in the morning. And so I'm trying. And it's make sure when you eat on one of them like salad plates or smaller. Or you could get one of them baby plates that have it 3. You put your protein in the big one. You put your vegetable in one. And if you want a small starch, you can put it in there. Or if you want a vegetable, or not a vegetable, but a fruit, you can put it in there. And that's small. And the worst thing about this is mind over stomach. Your mind will say, I am starving. I'm starving, I need to eat. But your stomach's not hungry and you go in there and eat, then you get sick. And with this tiny little pouch, getting sick and throwing up isn't like it used to be. It's harder to throw up, but you're having to throw up, but it's so hard to throw up with this tiny little pouch. And that's what he said, it's about that big around. And then every time I eat a little bit too much, I always think, oh, dear Lord, please don't let me accidentally stretch out my pouch. But they say it takes a lot to stretch out your pouch. And I'm not up for that. I'm not up to eat that much. But I do, especially at night. Nighttime's the worst time for me to eat, for me, because I'll be lying there watching TV and it's like, ooh, I'd like this. Ooh, I'd like that. And they call potato chips, popcorn, and stuff like that, they call that the slider food because it will go down and it won't fill your stomach up so you can continue eating because, when you chew it, it's emulsified. And also, one big thing, when you go to eat your food, chew it 30 times, swallow, wait 20 seconds, and then take another bite. For one thing, it helps fill you up quicker, and for another thing, it's better for your stomach because when you have that small of a stomach, whether it's a pouch like mine or the sleeve, it needs to have it better like that because you've lost some of your intestines and stuff like that. So the more you can chew it up, even if you chew it up more than 30 times, which on meat you have to, it helps your stomach. And now I can, hamburger meat is really hard on me, but I ate roast. Oh, roast was so good, but it was pork roast. Those kinds you get in they're like a little package like this for $7, and that's like 2 meals for me and my husband a piece. And so that was something good. I learned that I can have that. But you gotta pick and choose. Just don't go to fast food places. I went and had Mexican food, but when I go and do that, I make sure I get the corn tortillas, and I only eat 2, maybe if I even eat the 2. I eat 2 what do you call it? 2 tacos. And if I'm feeling very adventurous, which you're not supposed to really have rice because rice swells up, I'll take like a bite of rice and then I'll take maybe a couple of bites of beans. But other than that, I feel great. I feel like I'm 30 again, which I would love to be. And I hope this helps you in any kind of way. And I'm going to go buy a jug of paint and I'll start a new video later. Love you guys, but God loves you so much more. Bye-bye.